Okay, so for our segment, we decided to take a look at the overlap between music and other forms of art here at Grand Blanc. In order to get an insider's perspective on the two, we decided to interview a student who engages in both forms of media. And that lucky soul just so happens to be me.
Hello, I am currently a junior at Grand Blanc High School. I enjoy both auditory and traditional forms of art, I guess. I am a viola for the Grand Blanc Advanced Concert Orchestra, and I'm currently enrolled in Studio Art 1.
So, Brooklyn, which art program so far has been your favorite?
Okay, so they're both really good in their respective areas, but I'm going to lean a bit more towards orchestra. I really like the community in orchestra. I feel like having everyone work on the same piece establishes a sense of unity, particularly between sections. I really feel a sense of unity between the violas, especially. I don't know. I feel like we have a certain bond as the viola gang. In art class, I'm not gonna piss on art class. I do like art class. I feel like as artists, we are still united under the fact that we all enjoy creating art. In art class, though, they encourage a bit more individualism.
So, how long have you participated in each of your art programs?
Okay, so with orchestra, I've been in orchestra since 6th grade, so as a junior, this would currently be my 6th year, going on 7th next year. In art class, I also joined in 6th grade, but I missed a year during freshman year. I had to make up some other electives, so that one has currently 5 years.
Alright, so what different community events have you participated in each of your art programs?
Okay, so in art class last week, actually, we just had the Grand Blanc Art Show, which is this annual thing the high school does every year for all art students, not even art students, just anyone who's interested in entering art. I entered 2 pieces, both of them colored pencil. One of them I called Ink Almost Done. The other I called Where the Sidewalk Ends. I was really more proud of one of them, but I got some good feedback on that one, and I really like it. So for orchestra, which we're currently doing this. I don't know if you call this technically a program, but something. We've been recording for this pretty much all year. We filmed some shots several months ago, just going back. So I consider this a pretty big segment of the orchestra either way. And then for orchestra, even further back towards the beginning of the year, Myers Elementary recently won the Blue Ribbon Award, which we performed at for the celebration for all the teachers. We performed as background music, but I think the audience still really enjoyed it.
Alright, so what was the most memorable part of your art experience?
I'd say the most memorable part was going on a field trip to Art Prize earlier in the year. Grand Rapids, they host this major art event called Art Prize every year, where over thousands of entries come from I think all over the country, actually, to enter their art into this competition. We got to go and see some of that with our art class, and it was, again, seeing what it's like to pursue art after in college, seeing the different levels of it, seeing what you can do if you just stick with it. It was really inspiring. There was some Grand Blanc students entering. I remember there was this one card competition that they did, where they selected 4 different students, each to paint their own individual cards to show off in the art prize competition. And one of them was a Grand Blanc student. I remember they painted theirs to look like a dog, and I thought that was really cool.
Alright, Brooklyn, so last question. What's the biggest impact that art has had on you so far as a person?
Ooh. Okay. It's mostly about interpretation. It's interpreting feelings that just can't really be put into words. You see in movies, there's certain motifs, certain tones of music that just feel sadder because they're used for sad scenes, they're used for happy scenes. They're repeatedly used so much that it's drilled into us, into the core of our being, of just the emotional expression. I don't know how to put it in the words. During the pandemic, I started listening to music while I was drawing, and that really helped me. It helped put me in a state of mind where I could create things that I couldn't create before. It has that power to move people, and it's definitely moved me to listen to other people on an emotional level and to put yourself out there in the same way, to respond. Art is a conversation, but with the whole world. It's listening to other people's feelings, and it's putting out your own. And I really hope I can accomplish that someday.